What's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. And in today's video we are here to discuss some genuine fucking crimes against humanity, because the UFC's new meta rankings have dropped and they might be the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. They violate war crimes, they violate international treaties, they are an act of war, and they are should be treated as honestly genocide and inhuman acts and terrible things. Yeah, this shit's abysmal. Listen, kid, how do you not fucking use AI? Pajit in the meta office has been working overtime to get these things running smoothly. When they launched, they had fucking just random ass. They had like Rafa Garcia or some shit as like the champion, and like they had just like Sumidaji as the chat. Like they just had a whole bunch of bullshit. So fucking can't speak. The launch went smoothly, obviously, everything went smoothly, but their rankings are terrible. So we're gonna discuss every division, break them down, talk about the bad, the good, if any. But Yair is ranked, so we can all rejoice. Praise God, praise whatever deity you believe in. The day has come, Yair is finally out of the rankings. But anyway, let's get started. So, we're starting off with the Flyweight division, and it is atrocious. So, some small mentions: Kavanagh, Kyoji swap spots, Elmer Bible, Barzi swap spots, whatever. I don't know why Barzi's still there. Listen, kid, let me sit down for this one. Let me adjust my sitting position. Let me put the suit and tie on, because how do you not put fucking Kevin Borjas and Mitch Raposo in the fucking top 10? Dude, I don't have enough storage space on my fucking computer. I recorded this video. It was 45 minutes long. I went to export it. It said, you don't have enough storage space. Delete your files, motherfucker. I was like, bro, I ain't got files to delete. I literally delete everything off my fucking computer to have storage space. I need to upgrade my shit, bro. So I'm re-recording these fucking segments to cut them down and reduce the yaps so I can try and fucking export this and have enough fucking space on my dumbass laptop. But Kevin Borjas, and my basic rant of what I said was, what the fuck are they doing? Kevin Borjas is 2-4, coming off a KO loss before this most recent win. Mitch Raposo's 2-2. Lost to Andre Lima. Like, they're just being like, oh, he lost to Andre Lima, and then Borjas beat Andre Lima, and then Raposo beat Nascimento, so I guess we gotta rank him, and then because, like, I don't know what the fuck these rankings are. Listen, I don't know what the fuck this guy's doing. I don't know if he needs to get checked into a fucking brain clinic or what. This is some absolute fucking bullshit. Yeah, Urseg drops down 3 for schooling Tim Elliott, but yeah, listen, kid, you're down to fucking number 13. Perez drops, coming off a win, by the way. Like, coming off a no contest, but coming off a win, by the way. So, like, and the thing is, Kevin Borjas as well, dude, he's four losses. One of them's to Joshua Van. The other 3 are to all guys who are ranked below him, who all finished him. Like, what the fuck are we doing? Oh no, Sumidaji decision, but Sumidaji, Imanol Rodriguez, and he got slammed out by Rodriguez, and he got slammed out by fucking Alessandro Costa. Not slammed out, but he got whooped up by Alessandro Costa. All those guys are unranked. Sumidaji's behind him. Sumidaji also beat fucking Mitch Raposo. He's behind him too, though. So yeah, these rankings make no fucking sense. Charles Johnson was crashing out on Twitter before. He's gone. Tagir's out. That's the one positive. But yeah, this shit is fucking abysmal. A genuine crime against humanity. Anyway, let's move on. So, next up, I'm having to re-record another fucking segment to cut this shit down. We got the Bantamweight division. Again, Umar and O'Malley, they swap spots and then just swap spots back, I guess. Bautista's up, Song's down, Martinez up, fucking Barcelos, McGee, and Farid Bashrat all jump up 6 spots. So, fair enough. Zahabi drops, which is funny. Figgy drops, and then they cut out Talbot, Cheeto, Oliveira, and Raul Rosas, and then Montel Jackson is just back in at number 15, because that's just what he does, mate. He's just a little fucking gremlin that just hangs around number 15 for no reason. Yeah, these aren't amazing. I don't know why Marcus McGee's so high. I respect Raul Rosas dropping out, that's good. I respect Barcelos in, that's good. Talbot out, I mean, like, it's actually not egregious. Originally, I was like, what the fuck are they doing? But I'm like, well, he lost to Barcelos, and then his one, like, good win is, like, Lima's good, but in terms of how an AI ranking would, like, calculate things, like, Lima's not going to get respected. And then he beat fucking Cejudo, who was on like a 4-fight losing streak. So like, I don't hate that actually. Now that I think about it, I like the Zahabi jump down. Jourdain, Mitchell, those two are solid. Kind of crazy to think like Ethan Ewing is going to be fucking number 10 in the world if he beats Basharat. That's what I mean. Like, these stakes for some of these fights get way higher, and then for others they get way fucking lower. Like, this now, Ethan Ewing, and now we have another top 10 fight on International Fight Week. But then we also have like guys like dropped down for some other fights, right? Like, now Guskov Blachowicz has gone from like number 10 versus number 4 to number 10 versus number 15. So like, there is some changes. It is a bit goofy. Why is Marcus McGee so high for beating fucking Jonathan Martinez? Couldn't tell you, sorry. But yeah. Anyway, let's move on. I'm trying to cut this down. This is terrible. Like, I wanted to fully give you guys the yap. But yeah, this is started at 45. It's gonna end up at like 25, bro. This is terrible. Now, this is where we see the best change of the whole rankings, and also probably the worst change of the whole rankings. I mean, Borjas is worse, to be fair, but this is the most personally insulting one to me. So, Guy is gone. Thank the Lord. Let's all just say fucking inshallah, praise be, whatever deity, God you fucking worship. They've done their job. Yair is out of the rankings. Shout out AI, cooked for that one. Get this motherfucker back across the border, back to fucking Chimichanga, wherever he lives. And, yeah, this motherfucker he was yapping at Ilya, and I'm like, yeah, buddy, listen, kid, hey, you're trying to talk shit to Ilya? Listen, you're not even fucking ranked at featherweight. Who's messaging me? Some bullshit. I'm getting 9 new followers added on Instagram. That's the notification I'm getting right now. That's motion, big motion. But Guy is gone. Allen's above Gene Silva for no fucking reason. Lost to him this year. Nothing ceases to amaze me with the rankings ability to put people above people who have beaten them in a recent time frame. Like, Fluffy Hernandez has beat Brendan Allen like not that long ago, and he's only gone on to lose one fight since then. He went on to win a fight as well, and then he went on to lose one fight against the current fucking champion. But then Brendan Allen, who he beat, and who went on to beat fucking RDR and Edmund Shabazlian, he's ranked above him. Like that, I'll talk about middleweight when I get there. But yeah, featherweight, fucking Pat Sabatini, this actual IDF soldier, fucking Al-Qaeda member, ISIS member, all of the fucking above. Known terrorist of the sport, Hamas, fucking Netanyahu's greatest soldier, everything. I don't care. I know these are colliding groups, bro. Genuine fucking international warlord person of interest, most wanted, FBI's most wanted. Like, the guy needs to be arrested. Pat Sabatini's number 7. And this kid this is why I fucking hate Pat Sabatini. Because you want to know what he did in response to being ranked number 7? He posted a fucking motivational quote IG caption thanking his supporters and being like, I worked so hard for this. Brother. Oh, brother, this guy stinks. Like, get this motherfucker out of here. Guy smudged up William Gomez to a fucking absolute abysmal fight. Might be the worst thing I've ever watched in my life. And he's ranked number 7. Fuck is this? Hell no. Get this out of here, bro. What is the AI doing? Like, I get it, he's on a fucking win streak. But, like, can we just be dead ass and look at the win streak? Let me look up Pat Sabatini's fucking win streak. Pat Slobatini. Like, this motherfucker is so bad. So I know his win streak anyway, but I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Like, is this even justifiable? Kid's 35 years old. Breaking through into the top 10 at 35 years of age. You know, shout out, buddy. He beat William Gomez, Chepe Mariscal, Brito, and Joanderson fucking Pierce. Jonathan Pierce, sorry. And then before that, he lost to Lopez. He had a win over Lucas Almeida before that. And then before that, he fucking got slimed out by Damon Jackson. So, like, 4-fight win streak, 1 finish in there. The Brito fight was a cancer to the sport. The Chepe fight was pretty cancerous. And the William Gomez fight was cancerous. Guy is just stinking up these fucking events. And he's number 7. He's number 7. Nathaniel Wood, I at least get, because he's on a longer win streak. Like, let me look up Nathaniel Wood, because he's also ranked, he's number 9. That's one that I don't actually hate. And this is like, people in the fan rankings, when I do these polls, I'll put guys in there who are like haven't like a Ziam before he lost to Nolan, and that was warranted. Like win streaks like that, I don't mind, but like it says it's taking into account level of performance. I promise you, the AI can't comprehend the level of fucking sport terrorism that William Gomez fight was, right? So that's what I mean. The AI cannot make up. This is why AI will never take over all human jobs. The AI cannot take over the actual disgust. AI will not feel the disgust, displeasure, and hatred of watching Pat Sabatini smudge his way to a fucking absolute abysmal fight. But like Nathaniel Wood is basic. I'm disregarding the 9-mile fight because he got fucking robbed. But he's on like a 7-fight win streak basically. If you disregard that, or if that's a win, that's an 8-fight win streak against actually good comp, right? Like solid comp. It's pretty similar comp to fucking Sabatini, but like at least he's striking. Pat Sabatini's just smudging up some bullshit. Vallejos drops 1. Melky jumps up 2 for some reason after losing his last fight. You know, these rankings make no sense. Garcia drops 2. Picto drops 1. Brito and Delgado are ranked. I think we had Delgado like number 15 in the fan rankings. Kind of weird to think if fucking Austin Bashi manages to smudge up a win against Jose Delgado, he'll be ranked. But yeah, Yair's out. That is the best part of this. That is the reason why. If Yair was still there, or God forbid they fucking jumped his ass up, these would be atrocious, because there'd be nothing here that made sense, basically. Because Pat Sabatini is ruining my fucking eyesight right now on the screen. But Ortega dropping as well makes perfect sense. Onama and Emmett, I don't know why they were there in the first place. Get them out. So yeah, featherweight, I'll give it a B, just because Yair's out. If Yair wasn't out of the rankings, I would probably give it like a D. Anyway, let's move on. Next up, fucking lightweight rankings. These aren't terrible. These are just kind of goofy. All of these are a bit goofy, but Ilya, Armand, Charles, Max, BSD, top 5 stays the same. Gamrot up 2. Moicano up 3. Quillen down, up 4. Paddy down 3. Rufy down 3. Dan Hooker down 2. Tom Nolan up 2. Torres up 2. Grant Dawson, and for some reason Rafa Garcia is ranked. That is the one, like, polar bear in Arlington, Texas of this whole thing. Like, that's the only thing that I have an issue with. Like, Grant Dawson, fine, whatever. Why is Fiziev unranked? I kind of just don't get it. Like, he's won not that long ago. He's won within the last year. Like, he beat Bahamondes, and then he went on to lose 1 fight, I'm pretty sure. Like, was his next fight after that the Rufy fight? I swear it was. So he's 1-1 in his last 2. Before that was the fucking Gaethje loss, and who's the champ. And that was like 3 months before that. So like, I don't know, I don't know why we're killing killing Fiziev for this. And then I guess by proxy, it removes Fiziev, and then it has to bump Rufy down because that's like his most recent win. I guess this filter is like taking out Chandler Glaze, so it's very much bumping down the guys whose best win is Chandler. But Rufy's best win's not even like Rufy should be above Paddy, 100%. Also, Quillen beat fucking Beneil, old washed Beneil. Like, that's the thing. The AI cannot critically think and be like, yeah, Benny's a fucking corpse. I don't rate that win. It just sees, oh, Beneil Dariush, and then it doesn't take anything else into consideration. Like, Moicano, who lost to fucking Beneil Dariush, by the way, yeah, he rebounded with a win over Christopher Duncan, but like, alright, I guess. But he's number 7 for no fucking reason. The Gamrot at 6 thing I actually like. That's solid. If I was doing it, I would have Gamrot 6, Rufy 7. I'd have Rufy at 7. Then I'd probably have Quillen above Moicano, to be honest. Just because, I mean, yeah, just on face value, you lost to Dariush. But those two are pretty even. And then I'd honestly, like, I might even fucking have Dan Hooker. No, I'd have Paddy then probably. So, like, it's not that egregious. Because I think we've bumped down. Beneil was only like 13, I think, anyway. Quillen was 12, and then Fiziev was 11. I'd still have Fiziev higher than like some of them. Like, I'd have Rufy 7, and then like Rufy 7, maybe Quillen 8, Paddy 9, and like Fiziev like 10. Maybe? I don't know. But like Fiziev is ages ago, but does have a win over Moicano. I know we're not really going to consider that. Some goofiness, it's some minor, like, I don't mind this is on the better side of things, just Rafa Garcia, like, genuinely, if you just fucking ranked, like, Ludovic Klein, or just didn't take out Fiziev, like, Klein, one of these guys, like, even just kept fucking Ziam in there after a close loss to Tom Nolan, like, wouldn't have even hated that, who is one of these guys that's like had a good win recently? I'm trying to fucking think. But like Rafa Garcia, he beat fucking Alexander Hernandez. Rafa Garcia's win streak is Alexander Hernandez, who's just shit. Like, I know he's won a few fights recently, but he's shit. Jared Gordon, who got fucking hit by a car the day before the fight, and I'm not joking, genuinely wore a full knee brace into the fucking cage because he got hit by someone's fucking SUV walking to the weigh-ins, bro. And Vince Pichel. Kid went to a fucking gritty decision with Vince Pichel as a minus 600 favorite and almost lost in Mexico. Like, why is Rafa Garcia ranked? It's like this filter genuinely, it ranks someone and then it's like, oh, who's there? Who's someone who's lost to them and not many other people recently? Let's rank them. Let's genuinely jump them up for their loss aging well. That is genuinely how these rankings fucking work. It's retarded. Anyway, let's move on. This, now we're on to welterweight. This is honestly the least eventful. I can't even like complain / praise this. This is just like, there's not much to actually change. And the things they did change, I can't even like say half of them are right. This is the lowest combined, if you take all the plus minuses on the screen and just add them, like the values of them, not like not 1 minus 1 plus 1 minus 1, not that. But like, if you just add the combined numbers, I think it's the lowest. The only thing more than a 2-spot move is Amasov, who is dropped 4th for some fucking reason. That's the one thing I disagree with. Like, he beat Alvarez and Magny, so it's like, I get it. Maybe we're not rating that much. But like, I'd still have him above fucking D-Rod. Like, still have him above D-Rod. Still have him above fucking MVP. MVP beat, like, Sam Patterson by genuine sport. That's the thing. AI rankings do not consider sport terrorism. That is what I am learning here. MVP is number fucking 12. He's jumped up after. Again, MVP makes no fucking sense because the man beat Cannonier. Like, he's actually got a better case to be ranked higher at middleweight than he does at fucking welterweight. But I guess the UFC wants him at welterweight. I don't know. Regardless, though, UFC should just bump him between divisions so he can just never get a fucking title. Just never build even towards like fighting anyone like relevant. But best change, CP number 1, I support that. I mean, like, objectively it's wrong, but I don't hate it just because, yeah, respect. Brady above Bonfim, that's fine. I mean, like, Usman, Buckley, that's the thing. Like, if you're going to drop Usman, take him out. I'll talk about this with a few other guys as well. But, like, if you're going to drop the person who's moving up, take them out. Don't just be like, yeah, Buckley's above Usman. Because on face value, if Usman wasn't fighting Dricus, and they're like, yeah, listen, kid, we're going to put Buckley, who hasn't won a fight since he lost to Usman. In fact, he lost his most recent fight versus Usman, who hasn't fought since. I guess maybe you just drop down one slowly for an activity, and he hasn't fought in a year, so, like, fair. But, like, Buckley lost and looked terrible. So that's a bit weird. Malott jumps up 1. MVP jumps up 1. D-Rod jumps above Medic, who he's fighting. So that fight's now gone from 14 versus 15 to now 13 versus 14. So, shout out, badass. These rankings are fucking with some matchups too. They're making some matchups look like they make no sense. Not this one in particular, but I'll talk about it in a sec. There's some fights on the books right now that were reasonable. They were like 10 versus 11 or 9 versus 6 or whatever, or 13 versus 10. And now they're like unranked versus number 4. And it's like, what? Blachowicz just tweeted, I'll talk about light heavyweight. Blachowicz tweeted before being like, it was supposed to be me defending my top 5 position against a guy trying to break in, and now I'm fucking number 15 trying to get into the top 6 or whatever. Because these rankings are goofy as hell. Anyway, welterweight's fine. No one added as well. This is the one division that has no new rankings. Anyway, let's move on. Middleweight, another one with nothing that crazy. Like, I can't look at any of this and be like, that's atrocious. So, again, 1 through 4 is the same. I still don't know why Allen's 4, but regardless, Hamzat, Dricus, and Mavov Allen stays the same. Pfeiffer jumps 2, jumps above Borralio and Fluffy, who both drop 1. Don't know why. We're glazing Pfeiffer for his best win being a washed 4-fight losing streak. Israel Adesanya, I guess. Only other win in the rankings is... I'm looking for it. Oh, wait, he doesn't have one. So, shout out Joe Pfeiffer, who's number 5 for beating Adesanya, who's somehow jumped up a spot as well. Don't ask me how. Couldn't tell you. RDR's dropped 7 for some fucking reason. There's some goofiness here. I don't know what they're doing. Robocop's up 3. That's valid. He's on a solid streak. Above Cannonier, who again lost to about a year and a half ago. It was last February. But like Cannonier has lost 2 fights since then, I want to say. I think he lost to MVP and he lost to... Who else did Cannonier fight in that time? Am I bugging? Fought someone. No, Braulio was before that. Who did Cannonier fight? Has he only fought once? That's a good question. Jared Cannonier. I think that's it. I'm pretty sure that's it. He's just been mad inactive. It's just the MVP loss. So I guess they're docking him because like he lost to someone who's not ranked in the division. Because it was, Robocop and then just MVP. Before that he lost to Braulio and Imavov. But yeah, that's fine, I guess. I think like I'm okay with being ranked above someone who beat you if you've won like 3 fights and they haven't won any since. Like that's chill for me. CLD jumps up 2. Bo Nickel jumps up 3. Bo Nickel's above Paulo Costa. Like, if you're going to have... This is my thing. If you're going to have fucking Paulo Costa ranked, or if you're going to have, Dorita, who they've dropped 7, like, you might as well drop him 1 more spot and say he's unranked because he's moving up. And just do that with everyone. But, like, the inconsistency of, like, okay, Oliveira's up because at least he's... Maybe it's because he's actually fought. But, like, why is Dorita dropped 7? The AI rankings... Dude, he beat Bo Nickel last year. He beat Bo Nickel 1 year ago, like basically 13 months ago. He beat Bo Nickel. And sure, he's lost 2 fights since then to, again, the number 4 and number 6 guy. Not like he lost to fucking Marvin Vittori. Like, the fuck are we doing? So either take him out because he's like, oh, he's up a light heavy. That's fine. If you say, oh, he's unranked, sure. But why is he number 15? Makes no fucking sense. So Bot Nickel again, shout out, kid beat fucking Rodolfo Vieira, who just lost to Eric McConico, and Kyle Dorcas, who was a certified fucking bomb before coming back and convincing people he was good, beating Michel Pereira, fucking Netanyahu's greatest soldier, behind Pat Sabatini, of course, and fucking GM3, who's a bum. He's just old. I respect GM3, but he's just old as hell. Ikram's ranked ahead of the fight this weekend. I mean, that adds 1 more ranked fight to this card because one of them got taken away, I'm pretty sure, because pretty sure they fucking unranked Charles Johnson, or he's like number 15 or some shit. So some matchups are getting mad value taken away. Some matchups are getting value added. Sure, the matchmakers were not considering a top 10 opponent for Pat Sabatini next, but he's number 7 now, so I guess you just got to do it. Dana, it would be kind of funny if Dana and the UFC, like Hunter and Mick are like pissed. They're like, Dana, do you fucking want us to use... Are these rankings just for show, or do you also want us to use these for matchmaking? Or do we just give that to the AI as well? Wouldn't surprise me. But, yeah, middleweight, I mean, it's not terrible. At least the Lizzie's gone. Whittaker's moved up, so that's fine. He's out. He's booked. So he's the thing you have to be booked, but if the things you have to be booked, then why is Usman still ranked? Maybe because they're like, oh, he'll stay. But it makes no fucking sense. Anyway, let's move on. Next up, we got the light heavyweight division. Again, another one that I got to cut down. I'm skipping and stuff. I'm just getting the longer ones down here. But, fucking pause. But, Alex Pereira, I'm not sure why he was below Uncle Live in the first place. I didn't even fucking realize that, but he's back to number 1. Cool. Costa's up 3. I actually thought that's where he should have been after beating Mirzakanov, so that's valid. Jamal Hill's above Khalil Roundtree for no fucking reason at all, just because that's kind of how the UFC rankings roll. It's like the random change. Guy who lost to guy is above that guy for no reason. Like that, they do that a lot. So fair enough. Reyes jumps up 4 after having one of the worst fights of all time. Ozdemir's up 1. Mirzakanov down 1. Guskov stays. Sterling and Jacoby both ranked, high-level win streaks on both of them, some elite competition. Bruno Lopez, Rodolfo Bellato, fucking, like, just some Taco Tacos, some elite fighters. Alonzo Menafield, Big Zo, he should probably be above both of them because he beat Jacoby as well, but, is what it is. Johnny Walker, and then, the big one is Jan Blachowicz. Fucking, they hate him. He's dropped 11 spots. And now, this is what I mean. Like, the inconsistency is dumb. Because it's like, I actually don't mind. If you want to have, like, if you haven't won a fight in 2 years, I think 2 years is the cutoff. Because, like, you might be like, oh, less. I think if you haven't fought in a year, I think a year and a half, haven't fought out. I don't mind a year, but I'd say year and a half. Because there are some, like, natural fucking people that just, they just have to be out. Like, some shit happens. So, I'd say year and a half, out. 2 years without a win, or 2.5 years without a win, out. So that would mean like Blachowicz is out, that would mean Adesanya's out, that would mean fucking El Bumsy. Like that would get rid of a lot of these bombs. Yair, been a year and a half basically, he'd be out. I don't mind a year for some of them. Like a year without I'd say a year without a booking, you're out. Like a year and a half or two, like a year and a half I'd say, if you just like have had to pull out or can't get. But like if you're never even booked for a fight, you can just get the fuck out. But otherwise, like, Jan, again, I don't, like, if the premise is he hasn't fucking won since the Rakic fight in 2022, fine. But then have that same energy for, like, Adesanya, who somehow gained a position. Like, that's, or El Bomzi, whose win is Kai Kara France, who he didn't even beat. And apart from that, he's beat no one. Like, just consistency is what I'd ask for if we're going to do this. But, yeah, Jan's number 15 now, so tough. Anyway, let's move on. Heavyweight, some more fucking shenanigans. 4 removals, so that's interesting. Let's take a look. Let's take a gander. Let's take a geese, you could say. So, Gan, Volkov, Pavlovich remains the same. So Pereira, they're fucking ranked at number 4. What's the AI? This makes no sense. I'm sorry. I like Pereira, and I think he's got a valid case for, like, the back of the head shots. I promise you the AI is not considering back of the head shots. Like, what is the AI doing to rank Pereira at heavyweight? Because it's also got him at light heavy. My opinion, you can't have people ranked at 2 unless they've explicitly said, like, I'm moving between 2. Like, Usman, I don't mind keeping him ranked at welterweight because I don't think he's moving up to middleweight, like, permanently. I don't think that's a thing. But, like, either get the person, like, Costa. Why is Costa's not fighting at fucking middleweight? There's 0 chance. He's number 4. You guys have bumped him to number 4 light heavyweight. And then he's re-entered the fucking rankings at middleweight for no reason. But why? Yeah, why is if Pereira's ranked number 4 and then he's not ranked a light heavy? Then I'm like still dumb because like he should still be behind a few guys. Like I'll tell you where Pereira should be if he's gonna be ranked at heavy. He should be like number 7. Or maybe number 8. He should be behind the lowest ranked person coming off a loss. Or the highest ranked person coming off a loss, sorry. So like Garn's coming off a win, Volkov's coming off a win, Pavlovich is coming off a win, Hockett's coming off a win, Waldo's coming off a loss, but I'd still even based on like activity and like the one loss was Volkov, where his Pereira hasn't actually beaten anyone and Volkov beat Garn and Pereira got slept by Garn. So like I would put him above Rizvan or maybe one spot. Like I'd put him 7 or 8, I would say, if you have to rank him, and I don't think anyone would care, but, like, number 4 is a stretch. Like, why is he above Hockett? Why is he above fucking Josh Hockett? Like, is the whole thing just, like, if Conor loses to Max, this is what I'm learning. If Conor loses to Max, are we going to put Conor at lightweight? Is Conor be, like, number 7 at lightweight if he gets chinned in, like, the 4th round? Is that what's going to happen? Like, it wouldn't shock me. It wouldn't surprise me. But other changes, like I said, Hockett and Waldo both drop 1. Rizvan jumps up 1. Blades down 1. Spivak down 3. This was basically just the disrespect of Marcin Tybura. Because Ante Deliha's out of here. Tybura's out of here. Spivak, whose last win was Ante Deliha. And otherwise, Spivak, whose 2 most recent wins are Deliha and Tybura. They're both out of here. If you're associated to Marcin Tybura, you're gone, bro. Tyrell Fortune, your last win. Marcin Tybura, number 9. Yeah, get the fuck out of here, buddy. Listen, get him the fuck out of here. So all those guys, yeah, if you're associated with Tybura, apart from Mick Parkin, who, guess what, lost to Tybura. So maybe don't beat Tybura. Maybe you want to lose to Tybura, and then you'll... Why is Mick Parkin? Where has that motherfucker been? Am I missing a Mick Parkin fight? Like, Mick Porkin, where is this guy? Because he pulled out, didn't he, against fucking Louis Sutherland. Or not Louis, against Brando Pericic. Bro, his last fucking fight was last year in March. He hasn't fought in a year and 3 months. And he lost. Let's fuck this, right? This is so dumb. This is causing me mental fucking pain. Yeah, shout out ranked heavyweight Ryan Spann. Also, why the fuck is Vitor Petrino number 10? He'd been Austin Lane, Thomas Peterson, and fucking Steven Asplund. Anyway, this shit is rage bait. I'm done. Goodbye.